What's going on, guys? Episode 10 of the Upgrade Road to Glory. And I want to start it. I was opening just some 80 pluses off camera, like two, just to make an even number for the beginning of this episode. But I will show you because I forgot to record it because I just was flicking through. But we only got a Keylor Navas in form. This Team of the Week has just come out. And we've already got a decent player here. Obviously, he is 6'1", so he's not the tallest. But that's an 89 rated in form. And a pretty good Prem keeper. Obviously, he's Nottingham Forest now due to him moving in January, which is amazing. We'll store him in the club and then give me a second and we'll open a few more packs to start off this episode. I've got 12 I've made. Let's just get into opening a few packs and just talk you through it, I guess. Looking for just a few high rate stuff so I can craft the, the 82 times 20, which would be interesting. So we'll try and do that. We'll store everything in there. And regardless, obviously, once I've opened all of these 11 packs, whatever we get, I'll craft it and we'll get one last pack. Before we play some gameplay, we'll get into that. Nothing great so far, honestly, but not worrying too much about duplicates. I don't really have any need for them right now. There's not too many SBCs I can do with low-rated fodder, so we'll just move them on if they're not a dupe and not tradable. You never know with these 80 pluses. Always a decent chance to get something good. It's basically like a single rare player pack, but if you don't see a board, you know you're not getting anything great. Nothing great there. We're going to be flicking through. If I don't get a board, I'll just skip them. No lights. Not getting any lights at all. Croatian. Rakitic. We've got one board yet, honestly. Not one board so far. Wow, not one board out of these 80 pluses. Pretty shocking. And we just got a dupe one. How annoying. Wow, these have been abysmal. At least we're getting some 82s because we only got to craft an 83 pack. An 81 plus 2 rare player pack now. We got a walkout, which is pretty scenes. Skirinar, that'll be from Inter Milan. That should be enough to get us that first segment of that done, of that SPC. So we'll store him in there. And one more pack. 2 80 plus rated rare players now. What we got? Boards. English. Right wing back. That'd be 84 Reece James. Who else is in that pack? Rakitic, who we just got. Never mind. Right, we'll try and stick him into the first segment of the 82 pack. Give me 1 second. We'll get that done. So here we are, guys, the 82 plus 20 players pack. Not a bad SBC for the cost it is. Let's see if it's worth it for us. We do get a walkout. Spanish, that's never good. Gonna be Rodri, an 87. Hoping for something decent behind it, but as much fodder as possible would be lovely. We got one dupe. To be fair, some decent rated stuff in there, but nothing amazing. Is that any good? No, probably not, but at least we've got some stuff in the club now, which is handy. You never know. Maybe one of the SBCs we might piece together. But looking unlikely, honestly. I don't really know. We're trying to get a few more tokens so I can open that 84 times 10, I think it is. Or times 20. I'm not sure. Let's see how many tokens we're up to it yet, just so you know what roughly I'm doing. Sorry, the 84 plus times 20. Because we'll be able to do it. We've got 3 in there already, and I've done a few today. So let's have a little look. Obviously, I'm just waiting for more to come out, honestly. Then I'll be able to get them done. Got 3 more. So what do we need? 4 to go. So in the coming days, we'll be able to tie that up. That's no problem. And we'll have a decent pack probably next episode if I can get it done. Wow. You've got Team of the Year, Van Dijk, Ronaldinho, Figo, Walcott and Voller. The CDMs and goalkeeper are a bit of a weak link. But, I mean, I can't really be the one to point out weak links when we've got the team we have. So, you know, every game's a challenge from here on in. Give the ball away there. He's mucking around with it, honestly. Doesn't feel like he's actually really playing. Leko's got a ball through there. Oh, he's through the man. Van Dijk's on him. He can't stop him, and we've made it 1-0. First chance of the game, honestly. He's just been passing around the back and then back into midfield. So, don't know what they're doing, honestly. But we've pounced. He tried to throw in the slide there, and we've just put it through him. John Leko continuing to score goals, despite me wanting to replace him. And they've just left the game. I wasn't expecting that, but I guess it's a rage quit. It didn't look like he really wanted to play, actually. So it's the quickest win you're ever going to get. Obviously, I'll put it in the episode, but we'll need a few more. We get 1 upgrade, but not really what we're looking for in terms of content today. So I'll have to play a few more, won't I? I can't have a video that lasts like 10 seconds. So either way, only a couple wins off being back in Div 7. So we need the wins anyway for our weekly rewards. So let's crack on with it. So do not worry. I have not forgotten about the upgrade we are due. I will do that after this game. We've just gone straight into another one. And this is what we've got. Decent team. One I'm very capable of beating. That is not as bad as what we recently played. So I'm quite confident on this one. But never know. Could be a good player. Oh, do you know what? I was quite confident the player on the line would be able to stop that, but he's just towed it in. Not very good from me. It's technically going to go down as an own goal, but I'm sorry for not reacting for the goal. I thought the defender would be able to deal with it, and clearly they were not. Oh, lovely overlap. Thomas Asante sees the keeper coming out. We're going to make it 1-1 straight away, straight from kickoff. Elliot List with a nice downward header. Get in there. Good reply. Conor Gallagher on the ball there. Good interception. Plays it to John Lecco. Looks for Elliot List. He'll be able to find him. We've got one more over, and it's going to be 2-1. Literally straight from kickoff again. Turn that game round right on his head. 2-1. Brandon Thomas Asante. The man gets lots of plaudits in the comments. He's got a big fan club brewing in the comment section. Brandon Thomas Asante will be hard to replace him. Oh, lovely 1-2. Elliot List back out to Vernon. We'll go back in. I've lost the ball though. Bad from me. Waits for the ball. Thomas Asante's there. Brings it back into the box. Goes back in himself. We'll look for the easy pass. And Brandon Thomas Asante, he's made that goal. I know Lecco's the one who scored it, but that is fantastic dribble work down the right-hand side from him. Obviously, I'm the one controlling him. I'm not going to get too carried away, but there's something about that player. He just feels great on the ball. I know he's a bronze winger from the Championship, but what an absolute baller. I've loved using him for every moment I've had him. Oh, I've done some bad keeper movement there, but he saved me, Jack Butland. Oh, he's the one who got a lot of praise last episode as well. He's putting off unreal saves. Oh, been praising Butland, but an absolute P-roller's got in. There's no power to that from Schlotterbeck. He's got 60 shooting for a start and a centre-back. And that's just bobbled in. That's shocking. Burnham's there, though. He's actually going to get the ball. Well done. Lecco. Burnham. Oh, he's back into it. He's got List. It's going to be 4. We are scoring from every kickoff, it feels like. Elliot List. The bronze Mbappe. I'll say it again. The man is nearly unreplaceable. Half time, 4-2. Very happy with that, I must say. We'd like to get one more goal. I would like to get that double upgrade if possible. Obviously, we've got one in the bank from last game, which lasted like 5 seconds. So, yeah, it'd be nice to have 3 upgrades. And my eyes are on Virgil. I'll say it now. You do not be surprised to see Joe Gomez turn into Virgil van Dijk after this episode. So, that's my plan. But whether we can do it or not, we still got to win this game. It'd be nice to have the extra upgrades as well, because I need to work on other bits of the team now. Because we've qualified for champs. And it's something I want to attempt. 100% want to attempt it this weekend. So, maybe episode 11 will be a Foot Champ special. So if you're interested in that, stick around, subscribe, like, comment, whatever you want to do, because that's coming soon. Good tackle from Noyle. Thomas Asante. Looking for Elliot List, he'll find him. The man's got speed for days, as we know. Lecco's in the middle. Can he find it? Oh, he can. And Jonathan Lecco pulls out a finish, which I can't do with Team of the Year Haaland on my main account. Look at that. Sliced it into the far corner. Keeper's got no chance. The man's got 60 shooting, and this man's leaving. It's 5-2 with this mishmash team. Unless he's making subs, we'll see. Just making some subs, so we're playing again. We have got that 3-goal margin, though, so I feel a bit more comfortable than I was. Oh, Lecco. Done him. Elliot List is there, but we're going to look for that far ball for Vernon. Vernon, he's closing in. Oh, he's done 2 of them. Can he get the finish? He can. It's 6-2. We should have a pause and quit here. I'm feeling like he will. He tried to make some subs. They've clearly not paid off. It's 6-2. Vernon just running up to Marnian in goal and just popping home. Just is a sight to see. Oh, Gallagher's flicked on. And Lecco, 7. We've got... that was me not counting. We've got 7. 7. I can't do this on camera. I have no idea. 7. No. 7. Oh, who knows. Either way, we're absolutely killing this man. I think the 3-goal margin is well in... Well, I was just talking about the 3-goal margin being in the bag. We've got a penalty now to make it 8-2. This will be our biggest win of the save. And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that prompt down there. I'm going to bring on Danilo Orsi, who is an old legend of the series. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, go back and watch the first couple. And we're going to see if I can get... Oh, no. I've absolutely made a mess of this. Oh, Orsi. I've done you wrong there. I didn't give him the best chance to score, but at least he's on the pitch for a few minutes. Oh, lovely ball. Orsi. Danilo Orsi. Oh, he's taking around the keeper. Oh, so close. He's headed it back. List is 8. He might not have scored. I took it past the keeper with Danilo Orsi, the man from Grimsby. He couldn't do it, but he's give it to the man who can. Elliot List, 8-2. I think he stopped playing, but we're going to keep taking advantage. Elliot List. There's Orsi. He scored. I know they're not playing, but it's 9-2, and Danilo Orsi is back on the score sheet. He won't be written off out of the series. He's made it all the way to episode 10, and he's still scoring a goal every now and then. Lovely ball round the corner. Burnham looking for 10. The almighty number 10. We're going to find it. Yeah, I feel bad now at this point celebrating. It's 10-2. It is what it is. Let's just move on. Danilo Orsi. Got another one. 11-2. They're playing again, by the way, if you're not seeing that in between the goals. I mean, they're there, but yeah, this is embarrassing now. I feel bad. Nearly skilled the team up at the end there with Josh Da Silva, but do you know what? I'll take an 11-2 win. By the time I show all these goals, I don't know if we've got a lot of time left on the episode, so either way, let's get into some upgrades then. We've got 3. So we've got 1 from last game, which ended straight away with a rage quit win. Obviously, 1 for a win here and 1 for more than 3 goal margin. Obviously, I didn't think it would be a 9 goal margin? Okay, so 3 upgrades. You're probably going to know where the first one's coming from. Joe Gomez, back into the club you go. It's time. So we're going to go from gold rare all the way up to special. So we're skipping the inform stage. I'm going to go to the special, and I think you know who will be coming in. Virgil van Dijk. Now, that's a signing for the club, if I do say so myself. I mean, look at him. Absolute beast of a card. We'll put like a... I mean, I don't know if I have any good chem styles, honestly, but let's just do a shadow just for fun. We'll make him even faster. But big Verge, I mean, look at the stats on the man. I mean, oh my God. Just absolute defensive rock. The upgrade we will fill in that back 4 should be monumental. With our other upgrades, and not to be outdone, we are going to say goodbye to John Lecco now, who has been a stalwart. I will put him onto the bench, and we'll get him onto the bench once we upgrade a few slots there. But for now, we're going to go for a silver common player, obviously, because we've only got 1 upgrade, so that's all I can do. And it will be a man called Cameron Archer. He is a decent little player. Obviously, I will be looking to upgrade pretty soon. He's on loan at Middlesbrough from Aston Villa, and a good player in real life, apparently. He's got a good record outside of the Prem. Didn't really do it in the Prem, but barely got chances. We'll give him the best chance he can get and put a hunter on him, because I think we're going to miss the speed of Lecco more than anything. But obviously, Lecco's on the bench. He'll be able to come on once we obviously get a few slots on. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll put him on there for Di Maio, and then obviously I've only got 3 bronze rare slots, so I can put Lecco there, so that's fine. You might as well put Morgan there as well. And so they're the 3. If we need a sub, we can bring Lecco on, so at least he's there. Either way, that's it for upgrades. I guess we'll play 1 more, because we're quite close to promotion, so we can get another 2 straight away. Into the last game of the episode, and I think if you come up against my team now, you'll be really just confused, because there's a team of the year centre-back in there, and the rest isn't that good. So it must be interesting to come against me, obviously. Let's see how Virgil is then. How good can he make our defence? Oh, it's gone in. That's a shocker from Butland. A mistake, honestly, from Van Dijk. Me being a bit too confident with him, just running out to halfway line, basically. But we're 1-0 down early on. But I thought Butland would still save that, because he didn't really have an angle. And it was confusing how it went in, honestly. Oh, how has that gone in? That's shocking. Bad defending. Just really lucky through ball, honestly. And just because he's got a bit faster players than me, I guess, at the back there, they just beat him to the ball. But I wasn't surprised by what he did. I knew what he was going to do, and I just couldn't stop it. It's a shocking first half. I don't think we had a proper chance, really, to score. We've had a couple of shots, but I'm really not happy with the way we've played, honestly. Don't think they're playing. We're going to take advantage, though. I don't care. He's paused. If he's leaving, that's sad, but it doesn't matter then if he leaves. But we pull 1 back. I don't care if he's not playing. You can call me a nerd if you want. Not my fault. I'll take anything. We were getting absolutely battered. Thomas Asante's got loads of space now. What can he do? Asante, 2-2. Get in there. Straight from their kickoff as well. 2-2. Pulled this game round. I know they weren't playing for the first one, but they were for the second. Burnham looking for List. He's found him. It's 3-2. We've turned it around within 7 minutes. Get in there. Honestly. The roller coaster of emotions this game can be sometimes. Pull back. Archer. List is there. It's 4. Get in there. That comeback is completed. I know we was already ahead, but that's rubber stamped it. 4-2. Rooney. 4-3. Good finish. Butland showing his silver rareness there, though. He just dove to the floor for some reason. Lost the silver in the middle now. Can hold the ball down well. He's running into the box. He might not need help. He doesn't. 5-3. I had to really keep it cool there because I was looking for that extra pass. It really wasn't on. But I just thought I'd drive down the middle with Josh the Silva. 5-3. Securing this win now, hopefully. His card, he has to be. 77 pace. I don't think so. Ronaldo. They pulled the goal back, but that is basically the last kick of the game. I've just got to not be silly now. And I'm just going to boot it. We've won 5-4. What a game that was. I didn't think we'd win. Obviously, him not playing for one goal started to come back, and then the goal started flowing from both ends. We've managed to pick up the win, though. And I also believe that's our promotion as well into Division 7. Obviously, after the season reset, we fell down a few. That's just what happens. But yeah, Div 7, so that means a promotion, and it's also a win. That's another 2 upgrades. So we'll do some upgrades, and then we'll call it an episode there. The person we've chosen to use those 2 upgrade points is Conor Gallagher. Obviously, we'll work on other positions of the team as we get along, but we're going to use both of them on them. So we're going to go skip gold rare. We're going to go all the way to gold inform, which is how we're working here. So we are going to go with Mr. James Ward-Prowse, which we packed in an earlier episode, if you remember. And I said it would be huge for us, and I think it will be. On paper, this card is absolutely banging. I used him on my main account for a little while. Obviously, he's not really up to the power curve of a proper account, but this man is going to be really hard to even upgrade to like even a special card. I think he's quite happily going to be here for probably hundreds of games. I don't think he'll be moved. If there isn't, to be fair, he doesn't really have bad stats. His defending is a bit lackluster, but I put a shadow on him to make that a bit better. Obviously, and the pace is boosted as well. But from free kicks, this man is a colossus. And I don't get many, but hopefully I can start now. And I feel like we're building something here now. We've got Van Dijk at the back, Ward-Prowse in the middle. Work on getting a pretty decent striker in. I think we can win. Obviously, we're not struggling to win games, but to get into these higher divisions, we are going to struggle eventually. So we need a better striker in there. So that's probably the next thing up. Obviously, bench needs a bit of attention too, but we'll get to it. It's fine. Need to start improving the team. So I want to be shooting up these divisions a bit quicker. But I think that's a good place to leave it today. Obviously, thank you so much for joining again for the episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If there's any comments or questions about the team, do let me know, obviously. Asante's behind my face here, if you're wondering as well. He's always been sitting there. But either way, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for all the support and everything, and I'll see you for the next one in a couple of days. Goodbye.